because when you grow up, you might get a job as for internet and stuff like that. So it helps you figure out your future and stuff like that. When you can't figure out how to spell a word or something like a shape or a box, you could just log into a computer and do what you need to.
I use Google Docs, Google Apps.
Oh, Google. Could you talk to us a little bit about those?
The Google applications, because they have all of the basic functionality of Microsoft Office, spreadsheets, presentations, word processing, but it's all online. So my students can get on, didn't have to worry about what computer they were on. They could get on any computer, as long as they had a web browser, they could log into their account, and they have access to all of their documents. Not only that, but they made it a lot easier to share. So instead of transferring a file, whether it was by email or by disk or whatever way, all they had to do was say, share this with Bob. And then Bob would have access, and they could do cooperative writing. They could do lots of different things. Technology is just a tool. And just like any other tool you would have in the classroom, you've got to decide as a teacher what works for you. So for some teachers, you say, well, just use email. Email is going to be very effective for you, but don't try to do that because it makes you a worse teacher. Other teachers can handle, using Web 2.0 and using Twitter and, integrating lessons into social networking and doing virtual gaming and all. But other teachers don't, either because of technology competence or just because they have another teaching style that's more effective. So you look for the things that really work well for you. The only caution I have on that is don't become a teacher who sticks your head in the sand and says, I'm not going to use it because it doesn't work for me. You have to realize that whether you decide to use it or not, it's happening in those kids' world. So, your kids have an iPod probably. Your kids probably use a cell phone, if not have their own now. So you think about how can I use what they already have, they're familiar with now, to improve their education and instruction.